Hello, sir. I'm Keshav S. Patil, and here with my teammate Harsha from third sem GM University. And here we are to explain the setup and the deployment of the online bookstore project using the EWS, EC2, Tomcat, and the Jenkins. So first, as you can see the interface here, I will show the EC2 setup. So I created the EC2 instance on AWS to host my application. I will just show my instance type as you can see. The instance type is M7i flex dot large. The instance, this instance has the Amazon Linux. I will show that also. See, as you can see here, the performance platform details. Sorry, the and it has enough resources to run Jenkins, Tomcat, and the Java. So I will just show the install tools which I've used. We'll get back to the console. So I've already installed the Java, the Maven, and the Git. So I'll just show you the versions of them. So for the Java, I've used this 17.0.17 version, and for the Apache Maven, it's 3.9.4, and for the Git version, it's 2.50.1. So uh, then we have the Tomcat setup, which I'll say we have installed the Apache Tomcat 9 to run the web applications. Then I've configured it as the system D service so it can start or stop automatically. Then I've changed the default port from 8080 to 8081 in the server.xml. And then I've set the folder permissions to Jenkins and which can deploy the var files. The next will be continued by Harsha.
Thank you, Keshav. My name is Harsha, and I will be continuing the next part. So this is Jenkins. We installed Jenkins on the same EC2 instance. So we have configured Maven in Jenkins, pointing to Apache Maven 3.9.4 version, and created a Jenkins job to pull code from GitHub build with Maven and deploy to the Tomcat automatically. So, as we can see, we are in the Jenkins page. Here we can see our project name GMU underscore Jenkins. So here we'll go to the configure part and see here we can see the build section. We'll go to the build section and we can see here clearly that this is the root POM. So the root POM is POM.xml and goals and options is to clean the package. So the post steps. The post steps are here we executed the shell and this is the code which we executed in the post steps shell. Um, the build and deployment. This build and deployment shows the workflow visually or in the terminal. So here we come from the GitHub to Jenkins, then to Maven build, then to WR, then Tomcat, then to the browser. When I push the code to the GitHub, Jenkins builds the project and deploys it to the Tomcat automatically. The war file is generated in the workspace and deployed to the Tomcat directly and automatically. Okay, so first let me show you the index page, the home page of our website. So here we'll go to the EC2 instance first. And here, as you can see, here the public IPS will copy this thing. And as my teammate Kesha said that we have used 8081 for the port number. So here we will paste this and use the here we will paste this and use the port number 8081. This will take us to the web page. As we can see in the home page, here welcome to the online bookstore by the GMU bookstore. Here we can see this is the front page of the website. So here when we need to commit any changes, we'll get back to the GitHub. And here, as you can see, when we click the commit changes, here a pop-up appears and we need to click on the commit changes. Okay, so when we need to commit something here, as you can see here as we need to edit welcome to the online bookstore by GMU. Here it is bookstore, right? Let's make it to book. Okay. Here we click the edit this file option. So bookstore. Okay. Book. Okay. So we click on the commit changes. Commit it. So this will be automatically saved, and here we'll go to. Okay. So when we commit the changes, so now let's go back to the Jenkins. Here, as we can see, the GMU Jenkins part. Here we can see an option now, build now. This resets everything. So as we can see, the new thing is getting uploaded here, the 12th one. So when it gets uploaded, everything will be changed. The changes we made. So it has been uploaded. Next, we'll go to the same EC2 instance. Sorry, we'll go to the web page, and when we click the refresh button, see, before we had bookstore, and when we changed it from bookstore to the book, here it got changed, and this is how it works. And next, conclusion. So this setup allows integration and deployment. So any code change is automatically deflected to the website. We don't need to manually do everything. It will get automatically changed to the website. So no manual, as you can say, like no manual intervention is needed after the first setup. Thank you.